Hey, hi. My husband left me to go have dinner with his boyfriend, so I'm just going to talk with strangers on the internet. It's fine. I'm fine. I'm really fine, actually. I'm not joking. But I have been hearing from so many people that they are struggling. And I'm not talking about just random struggling. I mean, for me in the health and wellness space, I love helping women feel their best. And when I hear that my people are struggling, I just wonder how many other people out there are struggling too. And so I want to share a few things with you that I did or that I do that really keeps me on track. And I hope that it just helps you and helps you get out of your own head and out of your own way and can just get out of whatever funk that you might be in today, tomorrow, or the next day. And so for me, what I did was 2 years ago, I had said, I want to work out almost every single day. Again, if you think of FedEx drivers, UPS drivers, people in the trades, they're moving their body all day. So sometimes when I hear that or some people come at me well, you don't need to work out every day. Okay, I totally get that, but it's not like I'm doing 3-hour workouts. So just get that out of your head for 1 second. We're going to push that aside. We're going to not focus on that because it doesn't matter. What does matter is that you do move your body and that you feel good in your own skin. And so back to 2 years ago, I said that I wanted to work out every day. And there was things that came up throughout the year, obviously birthdays, or I just got really busy and completely distracted and maybe I forgot. It just didn't happen. So whatever happened, it just didn't happen. And for me, I have a planner. I get one every single year and I like to cross off the days. For me, it makes me feel good. I love the dopamine hits that I get from whenever I cross it off. And so I did that. And I think I missed maybe 6 days in 2020. And I was totally fine with that. I'm like, that's great. I'm very proud of that for being able to move my body. I was in a place where I couldn't move my body. I fell skiing a couple years ago and I was stuck on crutches for over 50 weeks. And it was such a realization for me that I want to do whatever I can to get out, to never have to be in that situation again. I don't know what's going to happen in the future. I don't know what the future holds for me in terms of my health and wellness, but I want to do anything and everything that I can today to help me be stronger and healthier tomorrow, 5 years, 10 years, 30 years from now. Because while I'm grateful for that situation, it taught me so many things. It also taught me that I want to be healthy. I learned so much from that. It was such a humbling experience. I had to ask for help all the time. And again, it just was an amazing experience, if that makes sense at all. So me, I love the dopamine hits. I love crossing things off. They make me happy. It makes me happy to strike things out. Wow, ripping my own hair out. That's awesome. It makes me happy to cross things out. So last year in 2021, December 31st, I'm a goal setter. I absolutely love it. I set the goal to work out every single day. And I'm like, how am I going to do this? I don't want to set myself up to fail because that's frustrating for me and it's deflating. How can I set the goal so that it's realistic and it's attainable, but not overarching? We see these 75 hard workouts and I'm like, oh, hell no, I'm not walking outside for 45 minutes or I don't even like to go outside right now. It's 25 degrees. I'm pretty sure I'd frostbite in 2.5 seconds. No, I'm not going outside if I don't have to. So there's sometimes we set these big goals that, I'm going to do these 75 days. It's that might not be attainable for you. It also might not be the season of life that you're in. And so in my brain, I thought this 10 minutes a day would be something that I could totally do. It's 100% doable. And so I set the goal to work out every day for 10 minutes. And it wasn't a hard workout. It was just moving my body for 10 minutes a day. So I'm going to be completely honest. There were days where I was sick. I had a cold. I had congestion. I was on vacation. I set the timer on my watch for 10 minutes. Sometimes I was sick in bed, literally just stretching my legs, moving my arms, stretching. It does not have to be hard. It was intentional movement. 10 minutes a day, and I crossed it off in my planner every single day to keep myself accountable. And what I found was that every single day that I was able to cross it off, I built more trust in myself. I brought more confidence to all the actions that I do. It made me feel wow, if I set a goal, I can actually achieve it. It made me a more confident person. It was such a simple thing too. So I know sometimes we set these really big goals and they're just outside of our scope or we don't know what's coming. We don't know what's going to happen next year, next month, whatever. So point being, this is what I want you to do. I want you to set a goal to move your body for 10 minutes a day. Start today and just do it. So here's a way that you can do it so you don't forget. Put it in your phone. We have smartphones for a reason. They are smart. They sometimes are smarter than us, sometimes they're not. Use it to your advantage. Set alarms, but make sure, even if you forget and it is like 10 o'clock at night, you have 10 more minutes that you can move your body. And I guarantee you, after a couple days of this, you're going to start seeing this cycle and you're going to eventually get yourself into this habit. But what you're going to do is just instill that confidence in you that you can achieve the goals that you set for yourself. And so it's just going to create this big snowball that's going to keep getting bigger and bigger. And then eventually the goal could be for you that maybe you're going to do 15 minutes or maybe you're going to do 20 minutes. Again, whatever that might look like for you, but I don't want you to focus on anything else more than 10 minutes. My goal this year is still 10 minutes. So 365 days, I hit 10 minutes a day. I didn't change my goal this year. It's still 10 minutes a day because I don't know what's going to happen and I don't want to set myself up to fail. So I want you to try this. I want you to keep me posted, tag me, reach out to me if you have questions. I'm checking it off in my planner every single day. I'm a few days behind. I actually need to update yesterday and today, but I just want you to do this and it's going to make you feel so good. If you need a planner, there's cheap ones. You can get one from TJ Maxx. You can just write it down. Some people use the yearly calendars where you can color in the days. That's a really fun way to do it and get your kids involved as well. So please reach out if you guys have questions. I'm just excited to see how many people take this opportunity up and really just do it and dive into it. I've heard from so many people that it's helping them, and so that I hope it really just helps you too, and you can kind of get out of your own funk, okay? All right, thank you so much for listening. Thanks for watching. If this was helpful for you or you want to hold a friend accountable, you want to do this with a buddy, make sure you share it with them. And I can't wait to see you after a couple days, a couple weeks, and maybe a year or so and see how great you're doing.